What's up, Joel? I am creating a little bit of a homework for you today, just so you can practice the concept of what standing arm is and what that counter spiral really does mean for your body and your shoulders and your neck. So how to kind of incorporate all the parts of your body. If you have glider discs, great. If not, 2 towels, like tea towels on the floor should be fine. If you need padding underneath your knees, of course, feel free to do it. I'm going to show you 2 different angles so that you kind of can get familiar with where these discs are going. Do you see how I'm still leaning forward? You can optionally underturn your toes because that'll help, again, lift your sit bones. This is going to be that arch shape. So if you want to find where your 4-point kneeling is and then go into that little arch shape, this is a get-go for the lean forward onto that pubic bone when we're on the handles at the bench. 1 arm forward, 1 arm backwards. So start scissoring front to back, 1 to 1, okay? The discs are always going to be moving in opposition, okay? So this is the profile of my setup. I'm going to continue this way so you can kind of see in my profile setup has not changed, even though you just have to take my word for it. I've gone forward. So we have scissor front, scissor back. There's my standing arm in my low V. There's my high V with my reaching arm. Here's my out to the side. Sorry, I'm almost off camera frame. And then there's back to the low V. And then there's my high V arm. And then I'll curl ever so slightly to get to the center point. All right, so that's a curl, just like we did on the jumping, sliding, stretching board, and an arch. And a curl, and an arch. This concept frees up the reaching hand. Notice it's floating, and then I can touch it down, and then I can float my reaching hand. So that already gives you a concept of what arm really truly is important. Not the arm going forward as much as the grounding arm. The reaching arm actually comes from the back. Notice I'm going to start to turn to the right, and then I'm going to curl to the center. Notice I'm going to start to turn to the left, and then I'll curl to the center. So just practicing the twist as you do these are called catbacks. As you start to do your catback, it'll present 1 arm pit closer to the floor. So in my curl, and then in my left armpit, my heart turns right. My right arm is the foundational arm, and my left shoulder blade is twisting. My heart is reaching out into the distance, and I'm listening to the ceiling with my right ear, and my left ear is to the floor. And then I'll curl back, derotate. So this is the rotation of your spine. My right armpit is now closer to the floor, and I'm twisting to the left a little bit, and I'll curl back. Okay, so that's preparation exercise number 1. Catbacks, curl to an arch, curl to an arch, okay? Curl to an arch, twist, curl to an arch, twist is preparation number 2. Preparation number 3 is the coordination that combines all of the things. So you have 1 arm that's gone forward, and you've twisted your heart to the left. You're going to open your arms out to the side, derotate to the floor. I'm weight bearing equally. Then I just have to twist my arm to the other side, and then I'll curl back through that cat back. So it's the double spiral. Twist left, derotate, twist right, and curl back. You'll repeat that 4 times. This is my right bow and arrow. Here's my center. Here's my left bow and arrow. And there's my curl profile. Here's my right bow and arrow. Here's my center. Here's my left bow and arrow. Here's my curl. Here's my right bow and arrow. Here's my center. Here's my left bow and arrow. Here's my curl. Notice as I'm doing this front on that my spine isn't doing that wiggle to wiggle. What was getting me to move my arms was the twist of my rib cage like a merry-go-round around the axis of my spine. Let's just talk you through the left side because this is your homework video because I care. All right, left bow and arrow, you look to the right, that's your twist of the torso. Your heart faces the floor, there's your letter T or your airplane, and circle around the floor. Right bow and arrow, your right arm reaches forward, your left arm is the standing arm. Cat back curl to derotate. Again, you're twisting right, reaching center, derotating, twisting left, and curling back to the center. Left arm forward, right arm back. Stretch the left armpit and twist right. Derotate, face center. Twist to the left, that equals your right bow and arrow. And then curl back. Make it fluid. Left arm forward, twist right. Both arms sideways, center. Left arm is your standing arm, twisting left, right arm forward, and curl back. Here's your profile view. Starting to the left, figure-8’s. Twist right, twist center, twist left, curl back. Left arm forward, both outside. Right arm forward and back. Last time, right is your standing arm, center, both arms. Left arm is your standing arm and curl. So I hope this little video helps you out so that you can feel the twist of your rib cage, not big movements with your spine, because that'll help you find those diagonal lines in your body. All right, great nerve stretches today through the whole rest of your shoulder girdle, and I'll see you next Monday.